All that bullshit's for the birds.
Hey guys, it's been a really long time since I've made a Reptile update, like an entire Reptile room update. So, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to go ahead and start off saying, if you guys already know this, if you're friends with me on Facebook, a couple days ago, I actually found somebody on Craigslist that was looking for the exact type of corn snake that Dexter was. And I've been actually trying to find a good home for Dexter for a little while now. So he was just telling me that he's just trying to find a corn snake for his son for his 13th birthday. And so I was like, alright, cool. We were just talking back and forth for a couple days. And so then he was like, well, I don't really want to pay any money. So how about this? I'll give you a cage, a top, and 2 hides, a water dish. And I was like, okay, no. And he's like, and I'll go ahead and throw in 2 female leopard geckos. Okay. So, that pretty much, I was like, alright, let's do it. So, I'll show you them in a couple minutes here. It's been a little while, there we go, since I've made an update on Waldo. I know that you guys have seen me building this cage and, setting it up, but you've never actually gotten a chance to like see how Waldo's doing. Let me switch to macro here. Yeah, he's actually just almost done in shed right now. He's still got a little bit on his tail. There's shed all over this. I need to vacuum that pretty soon. Look, oh, look at that. He's gonna go run away just like that, huh? Well, at least let him get a good look at you. He's gotten so much bigger since the last update that I did on him. And I think the last time you guys saw him was a couple months ago when I first got him. His setup's pretty much the same as it was. I've added a few more leaves from the Reptile show. And pretty boring, really. I need to get a piece of plastic right back here, because whenever I spray the whenever I spank... Yes, I spank the cage. No, whenever I spray the cage, water just goes past all the little holes there. So I need to put like an entire sheet of plastic back there. That way I don't have to worry about ruining my wall. There's a quick question for any veiled chameleon or chameleon owners, period. What is probably the best plant? I have no idea what these like plants, the names of these plants are. Why do I have this? I'm trying to like get a good look at them, but I can't seem to open the door. Here's this one right here. I have no idea what the names of these plants are, so I'm horrible with plant names. And then there's this one right back here. What other plants can go in a veiled chameleon's cage? I'm trying to find one that's kind of like pretty decent in size. Kind of like something that's like a miniature tree. I just want something that kind of fills this cage, because it just looks... I mean, you step back and, yeah, sure, right there and down below, but there's like this huge open air space. I want something that like comes up at least, you know, halfway, just something real. I'm tired of buying these little vines and having to put them up everywhere. They're kind of annoying, but just, I don't know if anybody knows of anything, just a real live plant that pretty decent in size and would fit. This is one of the largest open air cages you can possibly get that come in a kit. So this was the largest one that they had. But yeah, if anybody can like tell me, that'd be awesome. So after all that excitement, let's go ahead and go down to Cheerio's tank. Alright. We have now arrived at Cheerio's tank. Cheerio is back there somewhere, hiding from civilization. So, really he's not that much bigger. He's alright. He bit me for the first time. I just wanted to kill him. But, at the last Reptile show, I got this magnetic rock. I've always seen them, I know they're like the cheesiest thing ever. But he's been climbing on this top one and he's been just kind of staying there. He's too big for it, and yet he just like sits there and he like hangs. Oh, I keep feeling I'm gonna break this glass sooner or later. These magnets, they're really strong and they do pinch. And I need to put some water in there. This water dries up so fast in this thing. My room's like naturally warm, so it just kind of evaporates really fast. Either that or get a deeper water bowl. I'm trying to get like new ideas. Like I've been looking on, like just typing in Google and Leopard Gecko setups, trying to get some new ideas to set this up. I think I'm gonna take this out and use it if I ever decide to get like another baby leopard gecko. The dude that sold this to me sold it for $2, so I just grabbed it. Not broke or anything, but so let's go ahead and go over to Fry's tank. Fry's tank is probably one of my favorites now. I don't know if I had the background it last time, but I got this background just in case. It's a rocky background. It kind of doesn't fit, but at the same time it does. Guys, sit down. There's Fry. Fry is a monster. He had a horrible epic failure, which I made into a video, and then he ate it even like maybe 4 minutes after. He like went away, started walking over here, so that's when I stopped filming. But then he went right back and ate it. Jerk. I got this little tree there. And my fish, I've been talking to my fishies back and forth, and he's gonna make me, I think in December is when I get paid again, so he's gonna make me an extended piece. I'm gonna make it above ground, below ground, and I would like to somehow kind of block this in a little bit more to where only minimum sunlight, and when I say sunlight I'm trying to make it sound more natural, that whenever he's underground it makes it a little bit more dark, so it's a little bit cooler. And I think this is going to be the most natural cage. Not natural because leopard geckos live above ground, they don't like burrow or anything, but I think it's probably going to look the coolest out of all of them. And then get some more background siding for right here and over here. Oh yeah, you're jealous. Where are you going? What are you looking at? That's my question. He always sees my reflection. Yeah, my fingers like reflecting. I don't know. He's nuts. Hey, look, it's my fishies. Yep, these are the ones that are gonna build me that extension part for Fry's tank. Yeah, actually, he's that one right there. He's really shy, so I mean, if you guys ever see his videos, just be really nice to him, very, very quiet. See, look, he doesn't even like the camera at all. Where'd he go? My fishies, where'd you go? There you are. He's hiding behind the bubbles. Well, he was behind the bubbles. Now he's over there. Now he's there. Ha! Fine, beat it. I know, I have like the dirtiest fish tank ever. I haven't cleaned this in maybe a month now, and this is horrible. I'm a really bad fish keeper. We've had fish forever, and I've always just been horrible. We used to have like 3 bass and a catfish, and we didn't have hardly anything in there other than like a giant rock that they could go underneath, and that rock you didn't really have to clean at all because it already looked dirty when we put it in there. So I've never really had clean fish, and cichlids are pretty clean fish. And the water's crystal clear. So that's good enough, I think, but everything else. And all these leaves right here on this plant, the fake plant, are wilted because I thought all these leaves are wilted because I had the great idea that, well, it's just more of, I had like a thought. And I was like, you know, boiling water takes germs and all bacteria off, right? So I was thinking, maybe it could get the algae off. No, it just kind of melted. I used to have 3 plants in here. 2 of them melted. So I'm pretty bad at keeping fish. But I will say, I've had these for like 4 months now, and only one of them has died. So I'm doing something right. It's just I can't keep anything clean. And I hate when the water... See, this is where the water should be. So that's a good inch right there. That I hate filling it up because an inch right here, that takes like 4 trips for me. And I hate that. See, I need a more efficient way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like go to Canada, get like 7 slaves, and just have them do nothing but clean this tank for me and keep the water line filled. I think 7's a good number. So Brittany, I'm coming for you. Now let's wheel over here so you guys can see greatness. This is my 20-gallon long tank that will one day in the near future. No, actually I won't. I was gonna say I was gonna house Fry, but really I need it for 2 female leopard geckos. So let's go ahead. It might be easier if I just turn this light on. These are 40-watt bulbs, so they don't really give off that much heat. So hold on. Alright, I believe they are both underneath here. And wrong again. Here's one. There's one. This one right here, I don't know what the morph is. I can't think of it. Normally I'm like really good with morphs, but for some reason I am just like having a complete blank. So let me get a top view over here for you. So if you guys can help me out, I don't know why I'm having like a mental block, but okay, there we go. And that just means I can't reach. Hold on. Alright, well this one is a little bit more spastic. So she is handleable, but she's just kind of a jumpy gecko. Now this one right here is a max snow. And these are both, I think she's about 1.5 years, and this one's a little over 1 year old. This one over here is 63 grams, and this one right here is, I think, 59. So, this coming spring, yes, I'm going to attempt breeding them once again. So, this is going to be a fun experience. So, try it again. And I probably should have cleaned this tank now that I think about it. Corbin, your toothpaste is on the way. Well, I haven't really found a name for these two yet, so if anybody wants to throw out some name ideas, that'd be really helpful, I guess. I'm out of names. I kind of named Fry, and see, everyone thinks I named Fry after French fry. No, I named Fry after the character on Futurama, the greatest show on the face of the earth. And I mean greatest. Yeah. Pick out names. Do it now in the comments. I said it in my Midwest Reptile Show video, that I'm going to be breeding these, well I didn't say what, but I kind of gave it away when I did the epic failure video that I didn't think about until the very end. I am actually breeding Dubia roaches right now, and it's kind of an experiment because I don't really know anything about them. I was at the Reptile Show and they just kind of, 2 months ago, and the guy talked me into it, so I'm going to try it. It sounds like it's a little bit more efficient for me, so and they're way more nutritious, and so I've done everything I need right here. I'm actually going to be building a rack system for these, that way I can separate the adults from the I think they're called nymphs. So if anybody knows anything about these or breeds them, just send me a message on a PM and tell me anything, you know, or any good websites, like any good care sheets, I should say, because I'm completely new to these. I've never even heard of them, so, other than a couple months ago. So if anybody can help me out, that'd be great. So I'm gonna try to do these like once a week, kind of a once a week kind of update. That way you can kind of see what's going on, and then I'll start doing like setup videos and care videos and all that crap. I would say more about this, but my camera's about to die.